Hey. Um, High take. So I will try to remember what I did last time. We defeated the Ravana, the Primal, which Noth were summoning to be like accepted by one particular dragon, so she will help us meet Hraesvelgr. Then we came here to the Turning Mists and found some Muggles and did their tedious tasks and chores. And finally they approved our effort and gave us the horn that can summon Hraesvelgr, and I'm ready to talk to him. And Izael hyped too. Mokhan is gazing meaningfully at the path to Zenith. Oh, but by the way, I've completely forgot which voices I used last time, so they probably will be different. The campfire was so cozy I must have fallen asleep couple. But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have borne Hraesvelgr back to the skies beneath, I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with a toot on that shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now. If it's all the same to you, good luck, Kupo. It was nice knowing you. Bye. We are going to the upper floor of this tower. Did you notice how many towers in this game? It must be something. I like the music here. It's nice. Meow. Hey, Junie. We're almost on top. Can't watch much today, but have a nice stream. Thank you. The view is nice. I want to talk to Althena first. So this is the place. It's time for a flight. And Isael, lend me yourself, Saint Shiva. I'm nervous. It's like one of the oldest dragons. I can play so nice on horns. Mortals, why do you disturb my solitude? Oh, he's cool. I like the color of the scales.
Hraesvelgr.
I will translate what he's saying. Thou speakest the name of a creature that but awaited the release of oblivion. Leave me.
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Hraesvelgr, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva.
Do not speak her name, mortal.
But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
Foolish girl. Thinkest thou my beloved spirit had descended from the heavens? That the secrets of her heart are thine to know?
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Gullible fool. The light but illuminated the path for thee. It did not grant thee omniscience. The spirit thou hast summoned belongeth not to Shiva. This but a shape conjured by thine own fancy. In the age long past, mine own kin were guilty of like folly. Beguiled by the dark one's lies, they attempted to resurrect a king amongst worms, yet the divinity they called from merely bore the semblance of my fallen rude brother. Such gods are not summoned but created. Phantoms spun from the threads of misplaced faith.
Then the spirit that answered me.
Was but thy dream of Shiva. Thy soul has been corrupted by a deity of thine own making, child.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelgr, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
The tale of thy kind is one of avarice, treachery, and death, and thou wouldst speak to me of peace? Hark thee, mortal, to the naked truth, then tell me thou deservest forgiveness. "1,200 years ago, my beloved Shiva's sacrifice served to bring an end to the war twixt man and dragon, paving the way for an age of peace and cooperation. 2 centuries of harmony were to follow, during which time the Elezen learned much about us. Not least then the eyes of a great worm are the wellspring of his strength. It was out of the selfish desire to possess his strength that King Thordan then conspired to undo all that our peoples had achieved together. With the aid of his little knights, that most noble of Elezen lured my brood sister Hraesvelgr into an ambush and took from her that which he craved. Fain would I strike the image from my mind, but still the scene doth linger, of my brood sister's tattered corpse, defiled but her Elezen allies. They had turned out her eyes and feasted upon them in the manner of wild beasts. Yet that was not all, for from their bloody banquet the fiends had gained strength beyond that of mortal men. Even now I labor to comprehend the enormity of their betrayal. Nidhogg was the first to learn of the atrocity, and he took to the skies, hungry for vengeance. But though he slew Thordan and some few of his knights, their fellow butchers knew only too well where to aim their spears, and with now practiced savagery they set about my brood brother, sending him flailing from the field. Such is the truth the Holy Sea would keep hidden. Such was the beginning of the Dragon Song War. This is a song my kind shall never forget, even should 10,000 years pass and Ishgard crumble into dust.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
What thou choosest to believe is immaterial. The betrayal that yet haunts mine every waking moment is no less than the truth to my kind. And Nidhogg meant for Thordan's people to suffer for this sin till the end of the days. That which thou imagines a war of extinction is but a punishment, a siege of the spirit. Hast thou not seen those who tire of the torment, those who abandon their own and side with dragonkind?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Know that all the traitors' progeny bear trace of Ratatosk's essence, but a single sip of our blood is enough to awaken it.
Then, the seed lies within us.
It is for this reason that those who abandon their loyalties are rewarded with a drink, and thus are they transferred to join the ranks of Nidhogg's ever-growing army as newborn dragons, one by one, though through death or defection. My brood brothers shall account for all of the betrayer's children.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
There will always be some, of course, who choose to fight until the bitter end, like thee, Dragoon. But struggle as thou might, thy youthful vigor will be spent ere thou reachest to score and 10, and Nidhogg shall remain to torment thine offsprings.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
Thou hast no right of it, Dragonslayer. Comprehendest thou now the futility of thy quest?
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Stubborn child, thou thinkest in mortal terms. Our perception of time is too broad for thee to grasp. 'Tis a simple matter for thee to offer thy apologies. Thou didst not perpetrate the crime, despite thy visions. The deeds of history seem distant to thee. For worms such as Nidhogg, however, that history is yet part of his present, as fresh as the blood that did gust from Ratatosk's wounds. How could he not be driven mad? It is only by the calming embrace of Shiva's soul that mine own fury had not consumed me. But let us speak no more of what is done. My fate in your kind is spent, and I would be alone. I do feel sorry for Zale. Yeah, same here. And for all of us, I guess. What false god is this Shiva? What manner of phantom have I welcomed into my heart? As predicted, Ishgard's faith in the worm was misplaced, which leaves us with but one recourse. You know I have the right of it, War of Light. Hraesvelgr was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined, his voice fairly dripped with power, the will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. It is but a pity that I misliked that he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truth we have learned served only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course. Alfina is considering your party's next course of action.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe. But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
Sad. So You're staying here then. I need to go somewhere. To the Eyrie. I thought that I'm lost just for a second. So the main thing we discovered is that we probably can't parley with Nidhogg and we'll have to kill him anyway. But Hraesvelgr not this vengeful just because of Shiva. And but looks like he just doesn't care what is happening and don't mind at the same time. Doesn't. I'm at this place with a lot of static. Estinian, pray tell me I'm wrong.
Is that it?
Aye, that would be the Eyrie. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
If our only remaining resource is to violence, then we should seek out the swiftest path to victory. With every moment we hesitate, Ishgard's prospects grow bleaker. Estinian would have you enlist the aid of Seed Garland. A force of sufficient power to break through Primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Eyrie, and I can offer no better solution. Reconcile this engineer friend of yours. Very well, on the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I'm not so selfish as that. Contact me by link pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at Saint Reinet's Forum, Fox. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, it will still be in Ishgard. Go meet with your engineer friend. I shall remain here and keep vigil over the room. Okay, I'm going back to Ishgard. Well, last you saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their alien airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Sky Steel manufactory, but let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is who? Sir Emmerich would seem the obvious choice, but There is no guarantee he will be able to grant us an audience at short notice. Oh, I have it! Count Edmund's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy See's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor and see if Lord Emmeline is about. Yay! The silly youngest brother. Althna, we were fortunate to find Lord Emmeline at home. The tavern keeper's loss is our gain. On the road, when it comes to exchanging information of uncertain origin, Lord Emmeline is something of a prodigy. Okay. Oh, the hero returns. How goes the fight, old girl? Well, I trust. In search of the seed garland, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. He has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly, but since the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, gallant Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager the master does too. The airship landing? Yes, I thought as much. Come, folks, we must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. If Ishgard comes under attack, we'll have to get out of the city pretty sharpish. Don't much like the idea of leaving a job half finished, though. What's that? There are dragons coming? Oh, sorry, I can't talk now. I have to finish this job and get out of here. Folks, Alphino, how fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I'm sure it will come as little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor. Yeah, we need an airship that can cross through the barrier. Another wind barrier, and you say it was conjured by Nidhogg? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. Dravanians would fly rings around her. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate their rigging, it would be precious little we could do to avoid them. But there must be something we can do, some manner of weapon we could employ. Istinian stands vigil at the edge of the Charnel Mist, but we do not know how much longer. Alright, I didn't say it was impossible, I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Big Switch, it's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. Yay! It is probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufacturer is not far. That was quick. We just came, chatted a bit, and got help. I wish everything worked like that in real life. They all want to build bigger, but we know where the future is headed. Oh yeah, the Sky Steel manufacturer. As I recall, this workshop is primarily devoted to the construction of dragon-slaying weapons. The Ishgardians have granted us the use of a small corner of this workshop, all part of the agreement. I think you'll see we've made the most of the space. Our little project's just inside. Oh, you are going to like this one.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
That
The
is
new
interesting.
Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Ul'dah. It's about Her Grace, the Sultana.
Oh yay, finally news about her. I was waiting for it.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
Okay, we kinda have the airship, but it only can fly in wind-aspected places. I am as intrigued as you folks. Shall we hear what news Tara had brought us? Tatara has news for you from Ul'dah. General Raban said they may have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts, and he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Wakened Sands right away and help with the investigation. Come, Fox. That's up now again. Come, Fox. Pressing through Ishgard's plight might be our presence. He will not serve to hasten the Manaclipper's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Tanalan and lend what aid we may. Tataro, have our friends at the congregation send a message to Justinian. Tell him we have identified a solution to our problem, but that it will take some time to prepare. As you wish, Master Alphinaud. The Wakened Sands were of light. This past time Ul'dah was delivered from this darkness. Pray return to Wakened Sands. I still have these tickets.
Thank you for coming.
He looks good.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Meriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours? Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo and for Ul'dah!
For Ul'dah, for the Sultana. I'm quite impressed how many voiced cutscenes they put into this part. If one had chosen to entrap the Sultana in a death-like sleep rather than slay her, Then one would surely also know of a means to rouse her from the sad state. There must be an antidote to this poison. Our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I'm told the two of you have met. Huh. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly joined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Muriel is still in hiding there. There must be a ferry here. Yeah. No, this one for Linza. Okay, I will just fly there. Yeah, probably I can go there from Linza. Maybe from here? Yeah. We are doing some questioning. Muriel? Aye, she's here. Left her city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the one closest to market entrance. What brings you to a lonely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage just about doubled our population. Looking for Muriel, say. If you are hoping to lure her back to Ul'dah, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Oh, I see an elephant eye here. I have met the Sultana's handmaiden on numerous occasions, but I cannot for the life of me bring her features to mind. Same with me. I suppose it was too much to ask that we stumble upon her buying fruit in the market square. Dulala. Let's gather all the players together. This has gone on long enough. Because now and where is she? I will tear this place apart if I must. Easy now, General. We don't want her bolting down some other hole. Oh, and Yugiri left. Our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady, and I have read this. Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear of this. And now we just search for her. Somewhere here. Is that you? Gigiri is pretty.
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Ouch.
General Alden!
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Oh.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lolorito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade, a means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn, a new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Meriel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ul'dah was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm! You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ul'dah was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ul'dah. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilbert's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive, and preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
Trust Lallas.
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find Her Grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Okay, no bloodshed so far.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
This scene was heavy. You had killed the one you served. Pray excuse my muttering. I was reminded of a line from an old poem. Athena? By the 12th, I feared Lord Lolorito's royal would herald another bloodbath. Little did I suspect that he, of all people, would give us the means to rouse the Sultana. Althena would see this dark chapter in Ul'dah's history brought to a close. Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. We're speaking with Bartholomew because of what? This is Ul'dah, or to do what? I hope Lord Lorita's potion is as effective as he claims. I would appear that the Syndicate has moved swiftly to clear our names. Bartholomew, for one, does not seem remotely surprised by our presence here. Flame General Raban mentioned you might become pleased this way, if you will.
I was having the longest dream.
"'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands. Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber.
Yay!
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Ul'dah into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias, yes, well. 'Twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and ladies, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
So we're back to our Empire problem.
"'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Ul'dah has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves. Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified Grand Company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more.
Yeah, I want to find
The role
Stola.
of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alfino, proud member of the Scions.
Okay. I blush to speak thus of mine inner tomorrow, but the fact remains there is no woman alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. Often I would know how things stand at the rising stones. Still no word from Master Gallant. I hope this Manaclipper of theirs is nearing completion. I am assured that Her Grace will make a full recovery. Hi, and Ul'dah too shall flourish once more. General Ban and his colleagues have matter well in hand, I believe. Lady Aguirre, question if I may. I believe your people have been keeping close watch on the crystal brace. Might you know how things stand at the rising stones? Ah, yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbert's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphinaud. To me? I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. You return to Ishgard. I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these Sawas for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, folks? You were there at the company's inception. It is only fitting that you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support. So many sad scenes here. Yeah, I can still see some blue uniforms. Commander, you're alive. Ah, folks too, I knew you'd scrape through. My splendid crystal braves, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Ah, you'll not hear us complaining. 'Twas a sight messier than expected. I but was still fighting for the freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Yay! You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you've a mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over, see, and we're all agreed you can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves... Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other and to you. Commander Alphinaud, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions, let us help you find Minfilia and others. My friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say. been a while since I've been here. Pray excuse me, I had thought my days spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Perhaps I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Fox. But as Thaliak is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Alana has matters to attend to at the Rising Stones. I must speak of future plans with the Romanian Braves, and information we uncover on the missing Scions will need to be shared with allies across the realm, specifically Orangier in the Waking Sands and Tatari in Ishgard. While we're organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the Manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. Fox, how in the seven hells do you do it? I was just about to send for you. You have at this moment completed the Manaclipper's first successful test flight. A few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to Thordan's Manor. A dragoon by the name of Tinian was looking for you. Probably have news about Nidhogg. You have fulfilled your obligations to the Ul'dahs then? Mistress Tatara has been keeping me apprised of the situation. Once I learned that these Manaclippers of Master Garland's were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in Eyrie plotting his revenge. Might not this be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Emeric? I think we have kept him in the dark long enough. Hey, let's go talk to him.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Ah, the moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the Manaclippers. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphinaud's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Ishgard taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no!
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphinaud? By the Fury! You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Oh.
Well, my friend, 'twould seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
He was a bit bossy this time. I have pricked Master Alphinaud's pride, I fear, but had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Eyrie. Do not think me blind to his talent. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphinaud will make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. Istinian is eager to set forth for the Eyrie. I have tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the Manaclipper. Probably won't be able to unsink it alone, so I will have to find a party. Istinian at the moment is at hand for a flight, which I guarantee you won't find any loose rhyme with the triple checked. These little beauties are our pride and joy, and now they are yours, so be careful of them. Fox, old friend, the cutters are ready when you are. The final adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through that wind barrier like a drill through cottage cheese. And that, my friend, is a gallant iron box guarantee. You have our thanks. Come for a flight. The dread worm awaits. Yay. I'm a bit tired of voice acting, so I will be lazy this time and just use my usual voice probably. Oh, it is already the dungeon. Interesting. Probably before going in, I will take a break. Um, 5 minutes or so. So, right back. sent back. I'm not sure if I want to heal it or tank, so I'm going as ninja. Okay, let's see how long will it take to find a party. Oh, actually I could use duty support, I guess. Probably I should do it. Should I do it? Yeah, we'll just use duty support. Will be the same time as waiting for the people. And I can spend some time looking around. Oh, is it a Nidhogg? Scary. Mortars, I shall melt your flesh and turn your bones to ash. Yo. This airship is cute. I wonder if we can pull those one too. Okay, at least one enemy is in Thordan. It is probably something like donut. This I don't remember.
Know your folly.
Oh, I see.
Know your folly.
It is Tata? I'm not sure if I get all the mechanics. Oh, I don't like how this low level skill locks my character for a second and I can't move. Oh, there are also ads that should be killed. I think so. Terrible dragon appears before me. Is he doing it on purpose? Oh no, he's just dodging the areas, I see. Strange tank. Probably I just won't use the tone because it's not effective here with my friends. Area Apex.
I will end your struggles!
Oh. That is interesting.
I will end your struggles! I will end your struggles!
Pristinian couldn't do his LB like 2 times in a row. Yeah, he's going to end his struggles.
Your guard is down.
They don't know how to tank it north. I'm sad. Here. just like placing my tome everywhere. Probably would be fast to just use one target skills. So this is Nidhogg. This ends here in Nidhogg, says Stinin.
Your guard is down.
I barely saw this battle.
Taste my lance!
No, my burst.
They will pay for that. Your guard is down.
Yay.
Taste my lance! Know your folly. Know your folly.
So we just killed it with the help of Stinin. Yeah, good job. Thanks. On your guard, Awok, he is not yet done. Oh, I've got a minion. Do I have it? Yes. No, we didn't kill it, we just made it angrier. But he used Expelliarmus again. I should translate it. The woods used my own eye against me, time hath done not to delude my kind to depravity. I have not begotten thee, dragoon. Mine essence claimed thee once, and shall do so again. I think
no worm! This ends here!
They're enjoying each other's company. And now they're going to the moon. Oh, he changed its color. Probably because of too much dragon blood. Another eye.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
He looks satisfied. It is scary. So I will see like the third crystal now. Yay. Will I hear her? I want to speak to Hraesvelgr. Not yet. Is it Estinian's past? Ah, so they had two
They are
eyes.
ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
Oh, was his father the one who killed Ratatoska?
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldreth, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
We four, then.
Thordan, Hylanat, Dyrendare, and Zemail. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
I see. I wonder when did they find new king?
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded?
This eye looks different.
I've borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Ul'dah, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Ul'dah took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
Because Hraesvelgr has only one eye.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
Will we return it to him?
"'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore."
I don't know if it was taken from him by force or he gave it willingly. Red Estinian. The Nidhogg is falling, my heart is yet heavy. And this stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew. Manaclipper. Now, Estinian would know the origin of Nidhogg's mysterious eye. With Nidhogg fallen, none save Hraesvelgr remains to answer our question. Let us trouble the realm again. And if Ishgard yet lingers underneath, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's mouth. Okay, I still need to quest to fly here and one current to find. So I should teleport here, probably. Probably I should have checked if I had it near the last quest. But too late. She's still here. She has scarce moved since last we spotted. Hraesvelgr's confession will soon shake her from her stupor. It was you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragons carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will not allow Hraesvelgr to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Let Ice Heart, that dragon song war has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. This time you learned the truth of its beginning, the whole truth. That we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn or flight. Meow, 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 meow. Shall we speak with him again? I wonder why he returned if he said he doesn't want to talk to us. Impenitent mortals ever seeking to bury old wrong under new. We found an eye. I did sense the moment of Nidhogg's demise.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Yeah, it's yellow. It seemed thou hast uncovered my secrets. Unto the blinded Nidhogg did I yield one half of my strength. A gift. Oh, another vision of the past. Nidhogg, what hath befallen thee? Run back, covetous mortals, they did take Ratatosker's eyes and glut their appetites upon her essence. She is slain then. What madness had unmade our peaceful accord? Did I not warn thee, rude brother? They have ever been untrustworthy creatures, this short-lived Ellison. The word enchanted by thy mortal maid, thy father hath castrated Tosker her life, and me mine eyes. O my beloved Shiva, house with their other inmates, bestowed by their appetites. Hraesvelgr, 'twas thy blindness that did invite disaster into our lives. Surrender thee and I to me, and let that be thy penance. Nidhogg. They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need but a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors and every child of their line. Yield to me thy strength, rude brother. My vengeance is begun. Where is the second eye then? Thou hast borne witness to a scene from my past. Oh, probably she saw it too?
It was yours! Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years!
Would that Ul'dah had dealt the worm a killing blow.
When my brute brother did appear before me, bloody and blinded, his life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor that he might exact his revenge upon the mortals who had wronged us.
And so you acquiesced! You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict!
The peace my beloved so dearly desired had been shattered by her own kin. Their treachery claimed my brute sister's life and my brute brother's reason. Thinkest thou thy fits of indignation will move me to remorse? Go, mortals. Take your unruly passions and leave this place. Your presence here spelleth naught but misery. Were it not for Shiva's soothing embrace, I would slay you where you stand. Woe betide you should the bond we share ever weaken. very sad. And thus the betrayal begat unending vengeance. Estinian is frustrated by yet another mystery. Yeah, where's the second eye? Though he lifted not a single claw, it would seem that Hraesvelgr wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Okay, someone is...
I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
Someone is taking actions now and we don't know who. Oh.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault, and the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Interesting.
Your will be done.
And now it's time to Ashen, I suppose. Yeah.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the bringer of light to die.
Oh no! They're trying to kill me. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm in a very strange company, you know.
There!
Comrades, sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
My lady!
She has come!
Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more!
Probably it's not something they wanted to hear.
Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Have we lost?
Oh.
No, my friend! Far from it! At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it!
Peace?
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
But I wanted war, death, and endless suffering. Yeah. Sad. Let us see how long this peace lasts. With the help of our kind King Thordan and his partner Hraesvelgr, not long. It was rather too close for comfort, but it would seem that calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. You return to Ishgard is in the orders of company, my friend. Yeah, I noticed your look. It was almost judgment. I think I will stop here today and continue with the story in next stream. It was a great part of story. We knew a lot. Meow. Thank you, Take, for watching and chatting a bit. And thanks everyone for watching. See ya next week, probably. Bye.